Send that invite, and we're good. CNC in the building. Goat City, what's good? Sorry for the echo. I'm stuck at home today, so working from home, but show don't stop. Show don't stop. Goat City, how was the show, man? I know you guys had a show over there with Collected Us. Were you there? I think in 2 weeks. Next weekend, Dion's got his show. I'm going to try to make it up there too. So that's going to be fun. Man, California is on fire right now. Hey, twins, I appreciate you. Thank you for booking your show with us. Truly means a lot. We're going to make sure we take care of you. You're going to have a great time, man. And slide in the DMs or even email us if you have any questions, concerns, if you need some advice, need a pep talk, whatever it may be, hit us up. Don't be shy. I'll be more than happy to help you out, okay? Absolutely, yeah. Let's make that happen. Let's make sure that you guys have a successful show. As you can see, my house is in shambles right now. Had a slab leak that leaked all the way throughout the first floor. So I am stuck at home. But it's cool because Alex is out there right now working on street team while I have to deal with this and work on logistics. So it is all good. That's how we do it, It never stops. It was solid. Yes, sir. I'll be at Pachanga, bro. Let's go. Goat City. Appreciate you, man. Always with the love. Yeah, it's going to be good. We're excited. We actually have a lot of things that we're working on as well, too. That's not just Pachanga. We have Del Mar 4 that's locked in. That's October 6th to the 8th. So another 3-day show at the beautiful Del Mar. We're actually locking in 2024 already because a lot of the sponsors that we're dealing with right now are asking about our potential dates that we have, locations and everything. So we're likely going to be back at Pachanga next year. Very likely, actually. We're working on a multi-show deal with Pachanga and Del Mar. I mean, that's just our backyard. We have to be there. Obviously, the venue is something that we can customize and make it as beautiful as we want. So we're extremely excited about that. And we're looking for something a little bit more consistent. We love our shows that we do on a weekly basis. So if you guys have a show out there that you'd want us to promote and be part of, let us know. Yes, sir. Can't wait. And you already know, Cards and Content going to create all the content for all that too. So that's going to be great. Man, we got some, we're just waiting for Alex to hop on here. We got TUM Talk Tuesdays. Let me go ahead and type that in so everybody knows that we are on. And I haven't talked to Alex about this, but something that I really want to do is to add to these TUM Talk Tuesdays is why don't we just do like a case break or something. I'll talk to Alex about that. Well, how about we discuss that live right now if we should do a case break every single week? I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know if you guys want us to rip some cards. I know I would love to. That's really where my roots are. So I'd love to be able to do that. Hold on a second. TUM Talk Tuesday. Moon post. There's Alex. Yeah. Is hopping on. Let's give him a second here. Whew, that felt good. There he is. Hey, where are you at, dude? Are we matchy right now?
Huh?
We're matchy right now,
We're
dude?
matchy. We didn't even coordinate that. Make sure you let them know. We didn't coordinate.
I know. Come on now. We're in sync right now.
What did I miss? What did I miss for TUM Talk so far? What are we sinking our teeth in today? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even look at the topics, but I'm ready to go.
Go outside. How's it going out there? Tell us about your day, dude. Like, what are you hitting up right now?
I wish the weather would be a little bit better. It's a little gloomy out, but yeah. I am literally like feet away from where they filmed Top Gun, which is obviously in Miramar, and White Labs is right around the corner. So really what I'm doing today is just getting to know some of these businesses and areas a little bit outside of our range generally. So just letting them know like what we got going on. Obviously, it's like I feel like a broken record talking about it every week, but and then introducing myself, hearing their story, sharing our story. You'd be surprised what some of these business owners, because that's really who I'm here talking to.
Yeah.
The owners businesses. So, everybody I think that owns a small business has a story to tell in their journey. And, when they see this is kind of where I'm at in the journey, I think they're really receptive to it. So
Oh,
it's
for
cool.
sure. I mean, I know you said that it seems repetitive and we keep saying the same things over and over, but honestly, that's what it takes to, to do our best to host a successful show is to stay consistent in the things that we do and that we know we can execute. And,
Yep.
bro, the street team is right now killing it. I mean, how many posters do you think we have out there right now
I,
promoting
I
any
think
of
we
our shows?
have, I think we're almost through that whole box. So I think close to 150 to
No,
1.
that whole
I
box?
think.
Dude, that whole box
I
almost
don't
has
know,
like,
man. I'm starting to lose count. Honestly, that's one thing I'm trying to get better at now that we've talked about is being able to really track what we're doing. Sometimes I get on a roll and my highs are high, so I'm trying to just get to as many places, but documenting it. So I got to go back and revisit. But yeah, I don't know that whatever that was in that box, we're almost through it. So
bro, that's like 250 posters that you have out there. So you're definitely putting in work, and obviously we see it every single day. So,
yeah.
when it comes down to communication, that's something that you and I have always tried to get better at, let our entire team know, and just let the world know. I mean, it's not just Alex and I that are operating this entire thing. We're fortunate enough to have EJ help us out as well, too, creating the content. We have other people on staff. You guys already know Tammy, Manny, Sean. We got a couple other people that help us get our minds right and operate this entire thing. So communication is so important to building the right product, and I think it all starts with just us simply messaging each other. So, just to let you guys know, if you guys want to be part of that, ask us. We have all the statistics and all the numbers to share, and Alex and I are an open book. So right now we're close to, I'd say you're pushing close to 250 posters out there. In terms of flyers, ever since February, you're probably pushing closer around, or I'd say close to 3,000 flyers out.
Oh yeah, easy. Since February for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
the marketing going into that March Del Mar event, which is kind of why we adopted this this culture of getting out here in the community is because at the end of that March show, we saw the traction by the time March came around of how things that were working and the success that it brought to the show, and really the amount of new people, which is something that the Unimark Place prides itself on. It can be a little bit challenging to open people's minds to what we're doing, especially if you're not familiar with it. But it's so much value at the same
Yeah.
time. Not just for us, again, it's for the entire sports card community.
Well, dude, I do want to add something to our TUM Talk Tuesdays, and obviously only if you're cool with it, and we got to make sure the entire team is okay with it as well. But I want to start ripping, man. Like, what if we just we do a case break every Tuesday, where we talk about the show, and then every Tuesday we just do a case break of I don't know, like Topps Chrome or something, or Bowman Chrome.
Yeah.
Maybe not a full case. Maybe we do a box or something, and we allow people to join in on the breaks. That'd be pretty fun. I think you and I had some good times on Drip. When we used to break on there. That was some fun nights.
Was some fun nights for sure.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm always a geek. I went to the street fair this past weekend, and out in Escondido, which was a good turnout. And I geeked out. There was this guy who's selling kind of like sports merchandise, but he had a bunch of different like old school, not even super old, but old school wax. And of course, I walked right up to the table like a little kid, picked out my packs. I picked out some Star Wars, some 90s.
Yeah.
I spent like $250 in single packs. And
Hell
I haven't
yeah.
opened it yet. So.
Hell yeah. Made that guy's day, dude. That's the biggest thing.
Maverick.
Oh, there he is. All right, man. You already know why people are tuning in. They want to hear the update. What is the update, dude? Like with Upper Deck? I mean, dude, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, let me let Goose and Maverick fly by real quick first.
Not Goose.
That is one of the staples of Miramar. You have the baits here, which is constantly you got aircraft flying in and out. So it's kind of cool. I used to come here to the air show. I used to love watching the planes fly. So who knows? Maybe we'll run an air show one day.
Jeez, dude. The liability on that, I'll pass.
But I'm sorry, what was the question? I forgot.
No, I mean, how was that? I want to hear more of the experience of going into Upper Deck. I mean, you kind of surprised us all when you bought those carne asada fries and you just messaged everyone on Slack and say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go do this," and then we just followed your story. You literally had me as an audience watching our stories to see how that whole Upper Deck thing kind of unfolded. So,
Yeah, man.
like, walk us through that process, man. How was that?
I mean, the thought behind it really is letting people understand like the everyday things that we really got to go through. And then also really seeing behind the scenes, like sometimes it's just, you gotta say like, screw it, right? Like try something different, try something that, I don't know, it's not maybe the conventional way, but anything to be heard and have them know that it was important to us. So, I mean, I was like, okay, let's go get. I mean, one of the things in Southern California, especially San Diego, is our Mexican food, and what better than carne asada fries
Carne asada fries. Let's go.
to entice them? So, I mean, I was like, why don't we just document this thing? You know what I mean? Like, why don't we just give them a behind the scenes and just the logic and just really how goofy you and I are on an everyday basis.
Dude.
But we're also
Oh
willing
no.
to do the things that I don't think a lot of people are willing to do. And I don't know, maybe this is a call to whoever is watching that just do it. Like, get over yourself and do it. Like I tell people all the time, I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. I'm not a natural in front of the camera. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not a showman like that. So I'm still getting used to doing these things. And I think each time that I put myself in that uncomfortable situation, it gets a little bit easier. And then also it really is valuable for people to see what it is that we're doing and how it is that we're doing. And, you know,
God, dude.
we certainly don't have it all figured out. That's for sure.
Man, that would be the day. I would love to have like a camera crew just follow us around every single day and what we're doing. I know Cars and Content. I know EJ's working on it right now.
I'd hate that.
I would love it. I mean, I mean, for you, I would love to watch your story. Mine's boring. I'm just behind the computer making sure everything's okay.
I'd be the guy like kicking the camera guy out, like, get the hell out of my face, dude. I'm not.
That's made for TV. I want to see that. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Good. All right, just like allocate, 16 hours a day for us just to video what you're doing. Is that cool?
Yeah, for sure.
Sign it. He said it. He said it on TUM Talk Live. We're gonna be filming Alex now. It's gonna get real spicy over here.
I don't know how this happened. I don't even know how this came about, but here we are, and whatever we got to do for the business and for each other, like, we got to just do it. So.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I know. Regardless of what's happening. I mean, it's mine would just be boring because I'm pretty much just making sure everything is good and all of our Google Docs and all our folders are kind of set aligned. But your story is something to follow, man. Like, going out there, street team is just the most important part of our business right now in terms of marketing, and what you're doing for the community here is something to commend. So like I said, when you did that whole thing with Upper Deck, I was like a fan of the Union Marketplace. I felt as if I didn't know what was going on, and you drew me in, man. So I want to see more of that kind of stuff. It's like, I'm sure the audience does. And if, light a fire emoji if you agree with me. Like, you want to see a little bit more of what Alex is doing on a daily basis. When I'm out there, I'll do more of that stuff too. Yesterday I got to stop by Pachanga, which was cool. And dude, it's just, I wanted to make sure that people saw kids there. It was funny. It was on a Monday. Yeah. I go to Pachanga. Remember, we talked about it, I think, over the weekend. We're like, man, I don't think anyone knows that Pachanga is actually an all-ages event. Because you say casino, that people think it's a 21 and up event. And we've had that question so many times already. And I was like, man, I hope that there's going to be kids here so I can kind of film them, right? And hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. But anyways, I walk in. The first couple I see is that it's a couple with a stroller, right? And I'm walking towards it, and now there's a kid on a Razor scooter in the lobby of Pachanga. They're checking into their hotel right there in a sick, chrome bubble jacket. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, this is what our show's all about. It's a family environment. So just because it's at a casino doesn't mean you can't bring your family. So I highly encourage you guys to bring everyone that it's all ages. Yeah. And if you guys want to make a trip out of it, there's still, I think, 2 or 3 rooms left that we have on our block. book them up because there's a sick, there's actually a really cool splash pad that they can go on, many pools that they can choose from. It's going to be in July, so it's going to be hot. It'll be perfect. So,
Yeah, it's
oh,
a
it's
lot of
sold
fun,
out.
honestly.
I
It's
guess it's
really
sold out.
something.
Never mind. Maybe we don't. Hit us up if you need. Oh, the vendor tables are almost sold out. That is true. Yeah, I guess to talk about that, I'm sure some people want to know about the updates and what we got going on with Pachanga. We're down to our last 23 tables, I believe, or 24 tables, Kobe. And bro, then we're done. Now it's just all logistics and marketing, dude. So the faster that we get these tables sold, the more intense our marketing is gonna get, and I'm excited for it because now you're gonna have not just you out there. We're gonna try to get the entire team out there. 3 or 4 Alexes going around telling the world about us. So
Won't be hard to find, I'm sure. We'll find them.
yeah, absolutely. Tickets available. You're right, CNC. What else are we missing over here, EJ? Anything else? Let us know. But yeah, that's pretty much the update that we have for Pachanga. Again, future shows that we got going on. We're locked in for October. Del Mar 4.
That's a Saturday.
What's that? Oh yeah, the White Labs this Saturday.
And I will be at the front row card show out in Vegas.
Kev Cards, what's good, dude? Greatest custom card maker on live right now. How lucky are we? Thank you for blessing us, bro. I know. Fanatics and PWCC, honestly.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? That was gonna be my next question. Thoughts on Fanatics acquiring PWCC, and not only that, who do you think Fanatics goes for next? Like, what type of? I wonder what they seem to be interested in a lot of different companies. So I wonder what their next move is going to be.
I don't know, dude. Like, it seems like they're just going after everyone now that they have an auction house and a vault in their system. And what's next, right? Fanatics has the ability to take up anything that's in their path. It seems like they just want to take over this entire industry, which is amazing because it shows that there's anytime you see people pouring money into an industry that you are passionate about and you love, it's exciting news. Regardless of who's buying, it's always exciting because it just shows that the market is still extremely on fire, and
well, not only that, it shows you that some of these juggernaut companies really believe in the hobby. That's really, if you want to summarize it to anything, people freaking out when Fanatics first came in, like, this is an established company, a well-known, well-oiled company that has connections in every single sport. That they are putting this much money into it means that they have a belief in it, and it's not. I'm sure that their belief in it is not just because, oh, hey, we like cards, let's get into cards. No, it's based upon data, information, and statistics, which is all good things for the hobby as a whole. Like how they do the distribution and different things like that, I don't know, but I have faith and believe that they'll figure it out along the way. But the overall sentiment should be a good one, in my opinion, because they clearly believe in the hobby.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I'm happy for PWCC. Obviously, we have a great relationship with them. They've sponsored our shows 4 or 5 times now, and they're already locked in for October. So it's like, I'm excited for them because this is a huge leap in their business. This is their call out, which is great. It was a startup that ended up becoming a huge, position.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that, right?
Yeah, dude. Like, how awesome is that to see someone in the hobby actually make it? And that, I don't think that they're selling out. They're just they hit their capacity as PWCC, so they had to get another person in there to increase the capacity of PWCC. So just happen to that brand here in the next year and a half.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think that was probably their goal when they first started it, and if it wasn't their goal when they first started it, it probably was planted. The seed was planted that could be a very good goal to have somewhere along the way. So it's almost like a storybook ending for PWCC.
Hey, maybe we'll have the same storybook ending with Fanatics, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Fanatics, I know you guys don't have a show.
It's everything.
If you want everything under your Rolodex, if you want everything in your portfolio, you do need a show in there. Yeah. I will sell Alex for $30, bro.
Yeah,
you can take.
Here's what I'll do. I'll start with Connie shot of fries with Fanatics.
Let's go. That's exactly where you should start, and it's gonna work too. Yeah.
Listen, you want to buy it?
Yeah, you want to buy it? Oh man, But yeah, so I think it's good. It's a good thing that's happening to our hobby. Dallas ended up crushing it this last weekend, which is awesome to hear. I love hearing that shows are doing good. I hate it when I hear shows are slow, and it's like it's scary because we want everyone to be on fire when it comes down to the engagement. And it's if Dallas can do well, then that means all the other shows can do
Yeah,
well.
Dallas
So
is vital for our
yeah,
industry. I don't think people really realize it, but it's a great way to get a pulse on what's going on. You
100.
know, and I, obviously you and I, that was something that we factored in, and it's always something that we're looking at is Dallas. It's kind of like the pulse of what's going on. But I mean, as a collector and as someone who wants to be actively involved, I think Dallas is the most centrally located, but the most diverse group of people
Yeah,
in the hobby consistently,
yeah,
consistently. And you gotta tip your cap to those guys because they figured it out and they've built a consistent show.
yeah.
And they really, I don't know, they are a very crucial part to our hobby, in my opinion.
Machine. I mean, it's a well-oiled machine. It's pretty much a Frankenson's type machine, except it's just happening every month.
Yeah.
And that's awesome what they developed out there. I can't wait to go back out there and support them.
And no
And
matter what the cards are doing, man, there's so much value at Dallas. If you're gonna go there with the intent to network, or you're gonna go there in the intent to educate, or go there to sell, like there's so much value at that show. Um, and in my opinion, I gotta say it's probably the best show in the country.
yeah, the big one. Well, it's just what's it called? We got shows coming up. We have obviously we have White Labs coming up this Saturday. We have another Wild Barrel coming up in another 2 weeks from now. Bro, you and I are grinding away.
Yeah,
We have
stop.
Woodstock Pizza, which we're gonna debut next month. And we're still looking for some more facilities, guys. So if you have anything in mind that you see in your area in Southern California, anything south of the 91, let us know. We'd be more than happy to at least start the conversation. And if we can't, you guys want to do your own local show, we'd be more than happy to help you guys out with that as well. Check out the website. There's always something new on the website for you guys to check out. So always check it out. It's either our blog or we have some sort of new feature that we're adding on there. Of course, our experience doesn't start from the time that you guys go into our event. It starts from the time that you view our Instagram page, to the time that you go to our website, to the time that you guys check out, to the time that you guys go to the show, and to the next one. So the experience at the Union Marketplace is always evolving, and we're always going to try to continue to put our best foot forward. So, Alex, can we do a break next time we're on here? Please? Let's
Yeah,
do it.
do it on your own.
Basketball, football, or what are we going to do?
Uh-huh.
Come on, you got to help me rip these though. Basketball, football.
Um, let's go football. I think football is going to be. It's up. It's kind of right around the corner a little bit.
Okay.
And I did the rookie showcase, I think it was. So
All right.
I don't know. I'm excited for football.
Let's go. Let's see if we can get some cases from some of our vendors over here. Let's go.
Do it.
I'll be into that. All right, guys. That's our 20 minutes of fame. Alex, any last words until we meet with them again through our story, through our post, through everything?
I just want to thank. I really just want to thank everybody that's kind of been on our journey through the good and through the bad. Kind of seeing the growth of us as individuals. Like there's a lot of people who have seen the growth of us as individuals and business people of the Union Marketplace, and even in the lows, they supported us and they saw what we were trying to do. And really, that's what keeps us going and keeps us motivated. And we're very humbled and thankful for you guys. So.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you all. Won't be here without you guys. We are planning already for 2024, so stay tuned. We're going to release some dates for you guys for our larger regional and national shows. Even working all the way up to 2025 as long as they can give us the dates. So stay tuned with that. All right?
All right.
Let's get it going.
Got it.
Peace.